Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Team Libra show. Make sure to click the like and subscribe so you guys can verify when I'm bringing in my new content. I want to talk about R. Kelly and basically the scandal, R. Kelly scandal. And then I also want to talk about Lisa Ray. She said that they were good friends. Lisa Ray said she and R. Kelly were good friends and that Um, she was around during his first, um, helped him put his first tour together. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, go ahead and click the. Oh, hi Vanetta, how's it going? Go ahead and click the subscribe if you're one of the people that support the channel. I do appreciate you as always. Yeah, but I want to talk about Lisa Ray a bit. Lisa Ray. She said that she knew R. Kelly. I want to share some. I don't know. I'm just trying to see how to share as I'm talking as well. So I'm going to have to be going back and forth between the cam because I'm looking at how to do I share a page on StreamYard when I'm on my cell phone. But anyway, Lisa Ray said, if you guys saw the interview, Lisa Ray said that she had knew R. Kelly. Lisa Ray said that she helped R. Kelly put the first tour together. Lisa Ray was on the Lisa Ray just looking like I don't know if she's like a snitch or something, but it just looks like common denominator people around Lisa Ray now that she's mentioning certain names, they have either gotten hurt or in some trouble. And so yeah. So Lisa Ray basically said she knew R. Kelly, she helped R. Kelly put the first tour on. And then she also introduced R. Kelly to his ex-wife, Drea Kelly. I have never heard Drea Kelly mention Lisa Ray. So that was kind of strange. I was like, oh, wow, they know each other. But she's never mentioned her. As many times as she's been on the show, on different shows and platforms, I'm talking about Drea Kelly, she's never, uh, she's never said anything about being good friends with Lisa Ray. So, let me see. Yeah, so she never spoke about that. And I'm trying to see when was R. Kelly's first tour. Hang on. If hold on. First tour. Hang on. Okay, so debuting in 1992, then he went solo for 1993. So probably about 93, 94. I'm not for sure. I'll have to do a little bit more research when exactly he on when exactly they met, but about 93, 94. Now we do know all of this stuff that I'm saying now is going to be alleged. Everything that's coming out of my mouth. I don't know any celebrities. I just know what's in front of me, and then I can just basically give my opinion once I gather all the information. So that's what I'm doing. So anything that I say about R. Kelly, Lisa Ray, or anybody else that I do not personally know, this is just all alleged and just a matter of my opinion. This is for pure entertainment purposes only because we're about to get into this story, and I just want to make sure everybody understands that. Okay, so Lisa Ray said that she knew Aaliyah, and she knew their friendship, R. Kelly and Aaliyah's friendship. So she's saying that she's heard things about him, but supposedly she didn't see anything. She knew Drea Kelly. She introduced her to R. Kelly. She was on the last video of Tupac, Toss It Up. And from there, she was even on the Players Club. But prior to that, I don't know if it's a movie. I don't know if it was Remembrance or some movie, but she was on a movie, Lisa Ray, a low budget movie with a guy. I don't know if he was a gang person, but Nate Hill. There was a book supposedly written where they was talking about a lot of people snitching, but they claimed Lisa Ray was not a snitch. But it just looks like now she may be a snitch. I mean, I don't care. I don't do snitches or not snitches. But it just seems like that, like the guy Nate Hill, she did a movie with him, he went down. Tupac, the last video, she's in it before she go basically big, and then he so called get killed. Um, okay. Then with Nate Hill supposed to be a Nate Hill is a, like I said, maybe a game banger or a street guy or whatever he was doing, but maybe some other things. But he was like a really well known person, and he went to jail. But they said Lisa Ray didn't tell on it. Then she know R. Kelly. She knew R. Kelly's personal business with Aaliyah, and then R. Kelly, and then she even mentioned it. Like when she said she knew them, I was like, oh wow, Homeland Security probably already talked to Lisa Ray, because anybody that know R. Kelly or been affiliated with him and know of the things, who he is, and what, and they were a witness to things, they're going to talk to these people. So I was like, wow, Homeland Security probably talked to Lisa Ray, because she's not going to come out and start talking about R. Kelly and what she did and what she know about him had she not had to talk to the FBI or Homeland Security already. So I think I can't find out how to share it. But I think that so it's just really weird. It's like, oh, then the guy who she was married to, that guy from the Caicos Islands or wherever she met him, Turkish, wherever she met him, and she married that guy, and he was at the height of his life. And all of a sudden, within a few years later, this guy as well, he goes down. So it just looks like Lisa Ray. And I know that allegedly Tasha K said that Lisa Ray's father was a pimp and a big hustler. And so I don't know what pimps do, but I don't know if he put Lisa Ray in it. I saw a show that Lisa Ray did, and it might have been on TV1, but she was talking about, it was years ago, and she talked about how her mother was really like she would have to go to her own father. Her mom would say, "You go to your dad and get some money," or "You go to your dad to do this or that," and all of this. And it just seemed like an inappropriate relationship that Lisa Ray had with her dad. And then Ayana Fix My Life, I guess they were on there, and they were basically saying, well, Lisa Ray was like the other woman. They didn't get heavily involved, but I think it went really deep. And maybe because he did have connections and he was a millionaire in Chicago, he got her caught up in some type of way or some type of life to where she became over sexualized. I don't know if he pimped his, I don't think he would have to pimp his daughter out if he was a millionaire, but I don't know if he just did that or how she got involved in this whole sexual scheme of things. But pretty much she was saying, Lisa Ray was saying that she was a model and then she's a slash actress. So when I was looking up, I didn't see anything in modeling, but at the bottom of the Wikipedia page, it says also see R&B hip hop models. So I clicked on hip hop models and it went over into video vixens, and the video vixens is having sex with people. Then I seen that that's how she got her break. She was literally a video vixen, but before she was a video vixen, 92, 93, she had already knew R. Kelly probably even before that. And so she was already nasty with R. Kelly. R. Kelly already been nasty. R. Kelly already been doing the things that he did. And so to be great friends with R. Kelly is basically saying that you about what R. Kelly is about. And I'm not saying that that's who Lisa Ray is today, but at some point, it seemed like she might have needed healing and she might have been heavily involved, and she was willing to do anything. Lisa Ray already said, I'll do anything to make you big. Like on the one article I was reading where she was saying how, I think Kim Whitley or somebody was saying, how can you be so happy to be naked on Players Club? And she said, I don't care. She said when she applied for Players Club, she did everything that they wanted her to do. She said she was going to make sure that she was totally directable. And so that means that anything that they wanted her to do, that she was going to do it. So when she was up there with Ice Cube and Jamie Foxx and um, Bernie Mac and them, I mean, in my opinion, she was getting tossed up heavily. She said when she left out of there, she was going for one part and ended up getting all the fucking parts of the major parts. She did her damn thing. She said, I'll do anything. I'm here. This is why I'm here. I'll be naked. I'll do anything. So she said that she would do anything. But a couple years prior, she was already with R. Kelly, going helping him put his first tour together. Um, so I guess that's when R. Kelly was around Barry Hankerson and Aaliyah and a couple of the other dancers that's out here they will have to know, or his backup dancers or R. Kelly's backup singers, they will have to know, or the early ones, I'm pretty sure they would know of Lisa Raye as well. But no one's talking about Lisa Raye. No one's saying anything about her. But now Lisa Raye is all of a sudden coming out in a whole lot of scandals. So, anyways, yeah. So now it's like she said that she would do anything. So, not to mention her daughter, Lisa Raye's daughter, is born in 1989. She did the Players Club in 1998. That means that Lisa Raye's daughter was like 9 years old at the time. 89, 98. Yeah, she was about 8 or 9 years old, depending on when she was born. Lisa Raye said herself that she took her daughter to the set of the Players Club movie. Now we know all of this shit going on behind the scenes with um, childhood people getting abused by certain celebrities, and Lisa Raye willingly took her daughter to show a 9 or 8 year old what it's like to go and take your clothes off. I mean, even if you wanted her to know about this, you could have told her this crap. I mean, when she was grown, or when she can put, if she was to come to you and say, hey, I want to get into modeling or this or that, and you want to tell her about the back end of the dirty, dark background of maybe some of the things that you have to do. But to bring a little girl and expose her to you being butt naked, shaking your ass all up and down the pole, all of these things, vulgar language, sexuality, doing all of this shit in front of a 9 year old little girl. And then when I seen that Lisa Raye had her reality show, she was kissing her daughter. I just did a video on it. She was kissing her daughter. Her daughter looked very uncomfortable. This was Lisa Raye's reality show when her daughter was, I don't know if she was a teenager or how old she was, but she told her daughter, come here, come here. And I just thought that she was going to give her daughter a kiss, but then she continued to kiss her over and over again in a disgusting kind of way. Y'all can pull it up. Lisa Raye's reality show that she kisses daughter inappropriately over and over again. If I find the link or something, I'll even share it in the description later. But yes, it was totally inappropriate. So you got your daughter being inappropriate, you're inappropriate. Come to find out, Tasha K again is exposing her, allegedly saying that she was intimate with the brat at 10 years old, and she had to be, what, 17, 18 if you do the math. So she's out here basically predatorial behaviors on the brat. And I guess even as she got older, she developed this relationship that she was controlling her until, I guess, the brat is basically saying that she had to that she had to break free. And so that I even seen a alleged clipping that the brat had to beat her ass, like, because Lisa Raye wouldn't let up with this control. And so now all of this stuff is coming out, and you saying that you know R. Kelly, and you saying that you have heard things, and you saying that you know certain things. And so it's just, to me, that it's just like, wow, I just can't believe it. And now when I look at that Lisa Raye video when she was inappropriately kissing her daughter years ago, now I know that that it's real. That she was literally doing something inappropriate. Oh, what's up, vibing with Tune? Hey, yeah, Lisa. I mean, what y'all think about it? Tune in, please. I'm just like, I just can't believe this stuff. I'm like, wow, people just like so blatantly coming out with this just disgusting behavior. So Lisa Raye just looked like she's setting up a lot of people. I mean, like, she getting close to people and people going down around her. And so I don't know what that says or what that means, but and now Tasha K trying to bring Lisa Raye down. A lot of things is coming out about Lisa Raye. So I don't know if there's going to be this surviving Lisa Raye. It's like she was on Ayana Fix My Life. She's trying to get on other places. It's like she's trying to do damage control, but at the same time, I just don't know. I'm like, what y'all think about the Lisa Raye, R. Kelly? Like, I think that she was deeply, I don't know if she was a handler for R. Kelly at some point. Her daughter is in 89. She said she was around him putting together the first tour. Her daughter would have been about 5, 6, 7 then. I hope Lisa Raye's daughter didn't ever have to get hurt by him. And then she talking about she got her daughter on a set of Players Club when they sent around here. She said that she would do anything when she tried out for that part at Players Club. She said she was willing to do anything, and she was going to make sure that she was directable. Now we find out what happens to these women. Even Tisha Campbell came out speaking about Martin Lawrence and how he treated her and how she had to file a lawsuit. That's all. I went and looked up the old articles. when it was going on, like the articles back then when she left Martin. If y'all go look at that, all these old articles, that's where y'all gonna get a lot of great commentary because it's gonna tell a lot of truth about these freaking celebrities. Because I was young then, like back when, what, 1998, I was what, 20, I think, yeah. So I was pretty young, 19, 20. And then in the early 90s, when R. Kelly came out, I was a teenager. So looking at it with a teenage mind and then re-looking at this shit with a grown-up lady mind, like a real grown-ass lady, I see a lot of discrepancies about shit. Lisa Raye, before she even got started, her first start is she's mentioning R. Kelly. She the one is doing this. So I don't know if something about to come out with her about R. Kelly, because most of the people that do these interviews, like she's told the people on that hip hop channel, thank y'all for letting me get a voice. So that means that she probably was seeking them out to talk. They didn't want to say, hey, Lisa Raye, can we do an interview? And she said yes or no. It's like she came out to them because they have 600,000 subscribers and she wanted to speak her voice on this platform. And she didn't directly talk about the things that she's accused of, but she did speak about them in her own type of way. So she's trying to do a lot of damage control. So if you know Aaliyah and you was around then and you said you know of their friendship, so she knows of their relationship. She's done already talked to the Homeland Security and the FBI. She done already gave up information on him. And she said, we don't agree with pedophilia. We know it's wrong. Who is we? We know, yeah, y'all know it's wrong. So y'all need to stop. And if your ass ain't up under the jail in a minute, then in my opinion, you need to fucking stop what you're doing and turn your motherfucking change your life. Seriously. And wearing white, Lisa, is not going to just get you to just be forgiven of your sins because you wear white and, things like that. Like, seriously, like, I literally think that she was doing, in my opinion, based off of everything, that she was doing something to her daughter. It's no reason that I'm going to take my daughter on the set to expose her to me being butt naked, doing all these horrible things, all kinds of vulgar language, and who knows what else is on the set talking about I wanted her to see. No, she was a part of whatever you had going on. They wanted you to bring her on the set. Who is it? Who was up there doing something? I hope nobody was doing something inappropriate. I hope it ain't no other R. Kellys that we don't know about. Then she gonna say, I think Bill Cosby should have got pardoned. He owed. No. Bill Cosby literally admitted the shit on the depositions. You can go and pull up Bill Cosby depositions. It says, did you drug women? Yes. Did they know it? He said, sometime. He said, did you put pills in people's coffee or tranquilizers in their coffee and they did not know it? He said, yes. He said, did you have sex with them afterwards? Bill Cosby said, yes. So he already admitted everything. Even if it was a way of life, the law says it's wrong. So you got to be careful. Right is right and wrong is wrong. R. Kelly going around with this song, Shooter, just screaming, shooter. I had felt all types of feelings in my body because he's screaming out to the people that he tried to think he was so bigger than these people who let him breathe. And them Negroes had to go snatch his ass up and put him in jail early. Now he want that song Shooter released. They said it's been out there, but I've never heard it. It's been going mainstream. I just heard it, and it was crazy. So what's up, y'all? What y'all think about this? Somebody tune in, please. Seriously, like, I'm just like wanting to know. This is bogus. Let me see. Yeah. I was trying to see. Wait. Yeah, this is crazy. Literally bogus. Like, these celebrities was just like getting too fucking sick. Seriously. Y'all can have and like I said, I'm not one to judge people, but when you're putting that nasty shit out here all up on the TVs and all up on commercials and shit, and y'all just disgusting creeps. They even had, what's her name? The dude, Keke Palmer. Let me see. Hold on. I don't want to say the wrong name. Hold on. Hold the hell on. Let me look it up. Yeah, she was on there being disgusting. Yeah, that's her, Keke Palmer. She's some nasty ass little girl that got turned out by R. Kelly too, in my opinion. This is all alleged, everything in this video. But she got turned out by R. Kelly at a young fucking age. She is so damn nasty. She up there literally kissing her, basically humping her sister, standing up, her leg cocked up on her little baby sister. kissing her all up in the fucking mouth, looking so nasty. So nasty. Like now she got commercials out. Keke Palmer, she was with R. Kelly too. Talking about she ain't got nothing to say about R. Kelly. Like, girl, please. It's a lot that you got to say. He done turned you out. And now you one of these little R. Kellys, in my opinion, running around and you done turned out your little fucking sister, Keke Palmer. So I don't know. But it's just getting real crazy. Like I said, matter of fact, I want to see if I can find let me go to YouTube right quick. I'm about to see if I can find that video and try to share it for you with her Lisa Ray and her daughter, because now it makes sense. She was already around, like in that whole kind of underworld with R. Kelly. R. Kelly's mom was in that underworld, in my opinion. And so Lisa Ray, she did use what she got to get what she want, but in my opinion, she took it too far. Yeah, hang on. I'm about to straight try to find it. Was this it? Yeah, I will find it anyways. Even if I can't right now, I will come on again and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna find it because it was so freaking disgusting. Kiss his daughter. I'm gonna put inappropriate and see if it come up. Excuse me. Hold on. This might be it. Oh my God, please let it be this. Wait, wait a minute. Yeah, it probably ain't. Well, anyways, I will find it. She was so damn disgusting. She probably don't want that ever played again because it was just so horrible. So if you're a little kid and your mom is doing inappropriate things to you behind the scene, and then you get on TV and you around all kinds of other people and they allowing this to happen too, then you just become to think probably this probably what she's supposed to be doing. Yep. So, anyways, I have to find the video, guys, but I will find it and I will try to put in the links because it's going to take a minute. But this inappropriate stuff been going on for a long time. So for some reason now she wants to answer questions about R. Kelly. She's actually inviting herself on the platforms just so she can answer questions about R. Kelly, about Nate Hill. Like she wants to talk about this stuff to get it out because people was about to put her on blast. And so before they can do it, she's trying to do damage control and put out her version of what her truth is. But at the same time, like I said, it's just something deeper going on because nobody's going to go and say, I know R. Kelly. I was around R. Kelly with him and Aaliyah and their friendship. I was around R. Kelly with this. Like, nobody's going to go and do that unless you want Homeland Security or the FBI to come at you, unless you already talked to them. So, in my opinion, Lisa Ray has already talked to Homeland Security. She's already talked to the FBI, and she's given up information already on R. Kelly. That's why she could talk about it now. She could have got amnesty or immunity on that situation. But why is it every time she is heavily affiliated with somebody, they get in trouble? The dude that gave her the movie, he goes to jail. He got set up. They said Lisa Ray didn't set him up, but to me, it looked like she did. They just didn't know. Um, Tupac, she was in the last video. She was the main girl. He dies. She know R. Kelly. She was around in the beginning with him. He's in jail. Um, and it was something else. The dude over in the Caicos, her ex-husband, he's in trouble. Then she married a football player named Tony Martin. I don't think he's related to Dwayne Martin, but it's just weird how his last name is Martin and then Dwayne Martin, and then she's mad at him for screwing her husband or him being bisexual or this or that. But now come to find out, she's also allegedly bisexual as well. So I know that she had inappropriate, like I said, with that with her daughter, that was inappropriate. I'm gonna find the video and I'm gonna come back on there. But she was definitely inappropriate. She was kissing her daughter in a disgusting way, and I'm gonna find the video. Hang on, I'm about to see if I can find it because I keep saying this, but I need to find it. Please let me find it because I'm about sick of all of this BS. She knows she dead wrong. Hang on, I'm trying to find it because I just gotta. Yeah, then now I know she know R. Kelly. Oh, I'm really looking at her side eye. Hold on. And I was like, hold on, let me. Hold on, because I'm gonna find it. I might be a little quiet for a second, but I definitely need to find this. Because it was so horrible. I haven't even seen this in forever, but I definitely want to find it. Yeah, hold on. She probably literally had it removed, I'm telling y'all. Because, hold on. Yeah, hold on, because I gotta see. Because I know it was this one, but it could have been. Still looking. Yeah, she probably had that straight taken down. Yep, she probably had it taken down, guys, because I sure the heck don't see it on here now. I do not see it on here. Oh, hello, Truth Strong Warrior. How's it going? Hey, what y'all think about that Lisa Ray though? Please, somebody tune in, say something. Because I just believe that she's deeper involved with R. Kelly, and I think I don't know. It's a lot of attention that's been placed on her all of a sudden, and I don't know. It's like she connected. I don't know if she was considered one of R. Kelly's beginning handlers, or what. I don't know if somebody had already. I don't know. I don't know because I know that her father was a millionaire. Tasha K said he was allegedly a pimp, and now she doing like a lot of hoish shit, and she going around using her body and using her womanhood to get what she want, and she said she was willing to do anything to get it. Then she started being disgusting with her daughter years ago on that one show. um, she had a reality show with her daughter on there, and she was just so disgusting, kissing her inappropriately. And now I'm thinking that she said she had her daughter on the players club saying to show her you got to do certain things sometime, and she was on there on the set. It looked like she screwed everybody on the set to get the Players Club part, like everybody. Because I know she was, in my opinion, screwing Ice Cube. She was probably screwing Bernie Mac. doing a lot of covering. Like what? Yeah, like what? Covering up, or it's just weird. Like she is so weird. I'm trying to find this video. Um, yeah. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably find it. Find it on the series. Because they even asked Lisa Ray about it before, her and her daughter, and she was like, "Oh no, it's nothing like that. We just show each other love." Because people thought it was weird, and they actually asked her on the interview about it. People got sick of her disrespecting her damn daughter. Like nasty as hell. It ain't nowhere on here. I'm still looking. Hang on. Yeah, so R. Kelly, he definitely, like I said, I don't even know what's about to happen to him. Oh yeah, I was also seeing on there, I don't know how true this is or not, but Tasha K was just saying that you said it's something about R. Kelly that she doesn't want out because she's involved. Exactly, just like they said, bam, onto the money, the true strong warrior. Yes, 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 yes. You said, is it true that she molested the brat? That's what Tasha K said. Tasha K said that she did. The brat ain't came out and said Tasha K a liar. Neither have Lisa Ray come out and call her a liar. Supposedly they're not real sisters. I don't know if they're real sisters or not, but I do know that what Tasha K is saying, they have not come out and said she's a bold-faced lie or any of the sort. So you are so right on that, because she just, so now that's what Tasha K said, that she didn't want the brat to come out about being gay because it was going to reflect on her. So you're right. She don't want something coming out about R. Kelly because it's going to be a reflection of something that she did with R. Kelly. Okay, so then with her daughter, when she was kissing her daughter inappropriately years ago on the TV show The Real McCoys, and her daughter felt uncomfortable, but she kept doing it. It was the most disgusting thing ever. I don't care. I'm gonna find that series because I don't care if I got to pay a freaking app subscription. I'm gonna find it because she did something. It was totally disgusting years ago, and definitely she needs to be put on blast for that shit. Justice for Kai. And I don't care if her daughter don't want to put her under the bus. That was inappropriate. And then she had her on the Players Club in 1998, and your daughter was 9 years old. And you talking about you already went on there to audition and had to do every nasty thing under the moon. You said it. You said I was completely directable. And you was a video vixen. And when I go look it up, the video vixen says that y'all have sex. So you got your daughter all up on the sets of these things. Even before you even knew Tupac, it was R. Kelly behind the scenes. You said you helped him put together his first tour in 93, 92, 93, whenever. I mean, come on. Like, you literally coming out, admitting certain things that the world don't know, but apparently some people was about to put her on blast about it. Hey, oh, how's it going, Wings? Good to see you. Yeah, they was about to straight put her on blast. I gotta get my chart. Hang on here. So now she I don't even know what I did with it. Well, now she wants to come out and say she want to do interviews and stuff. So now she's involved. So these, I'm just like, okay. So anyways, Tasha K also said that Azrael Clary is writing R. Kelly letters begging to get back. Now, she could be doing that. I don't know. But in my opinion, she probably just I don't know what she's doing. She might want to get more information from him. I don't know. she knows that he's not going to take her back if she's really writing. So I don't know. It might be a something that she's doing on the back end to get something or to do something. I don't know, but does she really want him back? No, she don't. She definitely don't. She's actually living her life. Looks like she's having a good time being whatever age that being a young 20-something-year-old. And I just don't think that she wants him back, even if she's picking or bugging and picking with Joycelyn or bugging R. Kelly or whatever. She is young, so young people do dumb shit sometimes. So I don't know. I can't tell her why she should or shouldn't be writing or whatever it is her goal is that she's trying to do. But do I think that she want R. Kelly? No, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. So yeah, with this trial coming up now, like I said, a lot of things that we're seeing now. Oh, okay, it's True Strong Warrior. Okay, you said the letters was from when she first came home. Okay, well, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, like I said, I don't think she wanting now, so I don't know why Tasha K. I don't know. I guess she knows celebrities. So and so when you connected with celebrities and you got one foot in the celebrity world and one foot in the civilian world, you might say or do anything for anybody at any given time. Some people like literally sell out for cash. Like they get so involved with the money and cash. But when you do that and you let cash rule everything, you're going to fuck yourself up. So where she got like 1 million subscribers, I'm one of her subscribers as well. I think she's great. She has awesome commentary. You will lose all of that when you put money first because you're going to give up your integrity, your intuitions and everything because when people come and the price is right, you play that game, you're going to fall. And it's not about your channel is going to fall because I think that you got a support system. And I think even if you got in trouble and went to jail, or even if you had lost a lawsuit, you're going to still have your followers because they like who she is. She's marketable. She's a likable. Tasha K is a cool chick, but it's just like the things that she's doing and how she's going about certain things. I just don't know. Like she's now talking about Lisa Raye, but Lisa Raye, I think that she should have kept her mouth shut about Halle Berry. Lisa Raye literally said, "I'm not gay, but I heard that Halle Berry has some bad vagina." A couple days later, they're saying, "Bitch, you so gay, Lisa Raye, that you was screwing on molesting on a little kid that was 10. That's how gay you are." And you was even a kid then. Even Tasha K said allegedly she was up at a Catholic school screwing everybody or whatever. Her mom sent her away. Lisa Raye's mother sent her away. But come to find out now, R. Kelly. It's just becoming kind of crazy. It's a lot of things that's super crazy that's going on. So then Tasha K. I mean, to me, Tasha K should have stayed connected to Angelo Clary and stayed connected to Timothy Savage and them because she had more information when she was talking to the victims, not acting like she got information. She don't have any information on R. Kelly anymore. She was doing a lot of numbers, doing great. When she had information on R. Kelly, she was doing really good. But now that she don't have any information on R. Kelly, she want to have information. And she was, kind of being egotistical saying, I got information on R. Kelly, but she really don't have any information. Not a lot. But she claimed that she's doing an interview or she knows somebody close to, I don't know, she said R. Kelly. And then she said that she knows somebody close to Lisa Raye or something. So she's supposed to be getting some interviews done. So I am going to stay tuned for that to see what she got. I mean, sometimes she has interviews that flop, but most of the time her interviews are great interviews, like mostly all of her interviews. But when she started talking about that Azrael thing, and I'm like, you are so old, and you want to literally come and talk about a little young girl that's 20 something that's messaging somebody, but you just was saying how Azrael was a victim and this and that. Now, since you're mad at her father, now she's not a victim. She's just a slut. She's this, she's that. Like, girl, get your shit together. Like, seriously. Because you was just on there saying, because I watch every single thing. He was just on there saying how she was a victim. She was this, she's that, she's this. Now you saying all of these other things, like you're so mad that you can't get any more cover stories off of Angelo and Tim and them, that now you just kind of throwing little cheap shots out there. But that makes no sense. And plus, Azrael is a young girl. Leave her alone. She's already out of R. Kelly's wings. She's doing her thing. So leave her alone. She's only 20 some years old. Like, you old as fuck. Damn, that'd be so annoying. What don't you understand? Like, I have a 22-year-old daughter and a 21-year-old son. I'm not gonna go out here and talk to somebody. And I have nieces that's like 20, nephews 27, 26. So I'm like a elder. I'm not gonna go out here and engage in a brawl. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but then I'm gonna leave it alone. But damn, leave the girl alone. She's gone. She's away from him. She's living her life. However she do that, that's her business at this point. So, anywho, yeah. So there's a lot going on. You said she is speaking of the of that Lily lady that calls herself RSK sister. Who was Lee? Oh, you talking about the Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. So yeah, but pretty much okay, so she's gonna talk to she's gonna talk to her sister. Now, why would she want to talk? I know she ain't saying she gonna talk to one of the fake sisters, so-called fake sisters, because remember, she was the first one talking about one of them work at Burger King and one work here. And so then when she seen the back end, like the bootleg bloggers, like I'm a bootleg blogger. I only got a couple hundred subscribers. Other people that got a couple thousand subscribers, we're all bootleg bloggers. But when she started seeing the bootleg bloggers coming out and actually carrying this story on and pushing with it, and she's seeing how it's dragging on and people getting clout off of it. So now Tasha K want to come back in and just try to think of something, because she just said that them people is handlers and they work at Burger King and Popeye's Chicken. So that's crazy. The one that was outside with him when he got picked up. Oh, so this isn't okay. So this isn't Lisa or Cassandra, because those are supposedly not real sisters. And so what we need to do is we need to stop basically giving the okay for people. And then especially these are role models as well. So it's not just like you're in your house and you're hurting your kids or you're hurting your neighbors that y'all all agreeing to hurt each other. These people are coming out here wearing a mask, hurting other people, hurting other children. And they're not going to get away with this. They're not going to get away with it. Oh, here's a now double down Queen Grigori. I'm sorry, my eyes. Hi, how's it going? Let's read her comment. If you guys go down the list of celebrities, they have done some messed up stuff. Go after them too. It's just not Robert. If it's really true that he did anything, however, I beg to differ. Okay, so she's saying that why go after other celebrities? Just like Bill Cosby, one of the ladies that he did something to, I think it was Dorothy Dandridge or one of them old black celebrities. It was her granddaughter. And the lady went in there trusting him, and he basically tried to date rape her too. And you can go look on go Google it, and you can actually watch the YouTube video. She was like, "You mother ucking b, I can't believe he did that shit." She said, "I got out of there," but she had to like fight through drugs and everything to get this nigga to get the hell off of her. So yeah, it is a lot of celebrities doing it. And I think that we need to basically draw some attention to it, because it's just becoming too widespread. And the more that you look out here, you got other celebrities, Orlando Brown, um, Raz B, all these other people. Yeah, I do talk about it. I do know a lot of stuff, and you are totally right. But it just doesn't make any sense if you want to normalize this shit. Get out on fucking TV, show us this shit, show our kids. We got to go to work, do this and that. And now it's even on commercials showing all kind of inappropriate relationships, all kinds of inappropriate things, putting things out there that kids should not even see. Yes, it should be talked about, whether it's Lisa Raye, Robert Kelly, Bill Cosby, whoever it is. If you want to come on the mainstream media with this bullshit, then you need to get shut down. And when I say shut down, I don't have the power to shut anybody down, but I'm just saying we need to talk about it. It definitely needs to be talked about. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Hollywood in general, I totally agree. Hollywood is evil. I'm talking about anybody, but the reason why I talk about R. Kelly, is because I have researched a lot about R. Kelly to know enough about it. And then a lot of things is playing off of R. Kelly, just like Lisa Raye came in. I had thought Lisa Raye was a cool chick too. She's a Libra. I'm a Libra too. But at the same time, when I saw her doing certain things that wasn't right, I'm not gonna turn a blind eye like this and be like, oh no, 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 that's Lisa. No, that's Lisa. I didn't see that. No, I saw it and it's wrong. So I just have to basically, be out here to basically stand for anything. And when I feel like I'm affected or my kids is affected or my family can be affected or my grandkids, whenever I have them, can be affected, then I want to be a voice. I want to be a positive voice. R. Kelly don't have a right to go around doing what he's doing. And if Lisa Raye was around 93, 94 when Aaliyah was there, then what does that say about her? What was she doing? If you're a handler and you already kissing your daughter inappropriately, then what does that say you could have possibly did to Aaliyah with R. Kelly? What does that say that you could have possibly did to Drea Kelly? You said you introduced them, but Drea Kelly said that Jim Pratt is her brother. If that's her real brother and not her play brother, then she been knew R. Kelly because Jim Pratt knew R. Kelly playing basketball with. Y'all all know each other because y'all all in a scheme of things, some sort of scheme of something. I don't know what, but y'all definitely in a pack together. And what happened was one of you Negroes then told on somebody. One of y'all went up inside of the group. I don't know if you was an informant or not, and you brought out information that the masses did not know. Now all of these people is coming out, getting busted and getting in trouble. She said, "What's up about T.I.?" Oh, I didn't see that. I mean, I actually saw something because I've been kind of busy, but I did see they were saying that he's predatorial towards black women, but I didn't watch the interview. So I'm gonna have to watch that as well. But yeah, we can get it going. I'm not even here to bash them. Even if they had a problem, if somebody did something to a kid, and that's all the kid know, and they prepped this kid and gave this kid the world, and this kid did everything bad with no punishments, and they thought that it was okay, but you just can't do this in public. And then you give them millions and millions of dollars right away when they're grown. Lisa Raye already had millions because her daddy had millions, whether he was illegal or not. And they telling them to do something, and they have a whole gang of people, kids, men, and women doing it, and they all doing it, and they make it famous and stuff. They didn't get a chance to get their healing. They didn't hear rock bottom, so they coming out here sick as fuck. So now these people literally need healing, and it's going to be hard probably to get their healing because they don't really want to get humble because they rich. They got better things to do. So Double Down Queen Gregory says, Aaliyah's mother made a statement in the news that she wished that people would leave her daughter's name out of it and that all those allegations are false and nasty. Look it up. Yeah, you know what? Maybe she did say that. But when Aaliyah had an interview, back when she was at her dad's house and she was still a teenager and she had an interview, there's lots of things that R. Kelly did, lots of ways that R. Kelly have hurt this girl. And there was probably an NDA that was signed and all sorts of other things. So no, sweetie, they're not going to leave him alone. She wants them to leave her alone because you're going to get involved in this. Because when I looked at older interviews, they already said, Jamie on Sister to Sister said that they had already seen Aaliyah's mother and Aaliyah up in that man's house and doing inappropriate things and things are suspect. So they already just opening up another can of worms. Who's accused of rape? Oh, shoot. You said T.I. is accused of rape with gunpoint? Oh, yeah. So that would definitely be a conversation. Let me look that up and do a little bit of research and I'll be back at it. These people we got to bring them down. Sorry. We got to have a voice out here. They have a voice to support what they're doing and that's fine. But when you come out here and you can possibly affect me, my grandkids, or my offspring coming up, then you need to stop. If you want to keep it in your own house and you have your own rules and you got friends like that, y'all want to do what y'all do it. But when it comes out here and people getting hurt that don't necessarily want to be hurt, or people getting abused and stuff that don't want to be abused, then it's a problem. We got to stand up and say enough is enough. And why is it now that we can't even go to Hollywood and be on TV if we don't want to be sluts and hoes and tramps, whether you're a male or a female? I don't think that that's fair. So I think that I can't get to Hollywood. My daughter can be the best musician, but she can't go to Hollywood and let everybody in the world see her talent if she don't want to be a slut. My son is a great football player. If he want to go to the NFL and make millions, he got to go and get done up the booty hole. Why should that be? That's not fair. So this is not fair. Who is Tony's ex-best friend? Double down. Who was Tony's ex? Who? Tony Braxton? The accuser speaking out herself. Okay, yeah. You know what? See, it's time for me. I'm gonna have to get on off of here because I got so much. I've been so busy doing so much that I kind of got sidetracked. But I'm back at it. I'm back strong. I've been seeing so much stuff going on. I just couldn't believe it. Even R. Kelly, like I said, R. Kelly. I'm feeling for R. Kelly. I don't agree with nothing that he did, but I feel for him because R. Kelly didn't have a chance even when he was born. I think he was born into it. Lena McLean, no Tom Dorsey, and Thomas Dorsey was saying he was getting demon possessed out in Chicago and all this other stuff, and he was around my Rainey and them, and they was sluts and screwing and dropping it like it's hot and doing orgies, and R. Kelly is affiliated with these people. Even DeBrat is affiliated with Lena McLean. Lena McLean got a lot to do with this stuff too. It's like in the underworld, but in the underground, but I don't know. But yeah, they all is affiliation. Um, you said with R. Kelly having that background the way he does, why would they allow their daughters to go along with him? Well, you see what Lisa Raye said. She said, "I wanted to be an actor." I'm gonna pull up the articles, but I'm gonna have to probably go on my computer because I don't know how to share articles on the phone. But she literally said, and it's on the video, that I was gonna do whatever it took. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make it big. Show my ass, show my pussy, do whatever. I'm going to do it because this is what I wanted to do. I want to make some money and I want to be famous. I'll do whatever it takes. So she went out there, did the part. She said she was directable. That means that when they told her to suck it, fuck it, this, that, she was doing it. Every which type of way. Lisa Raye was getting it in. And she became the agreeable person that you could do whatever that you want to do. And she was beautiful. She was a beautiful lady, and she basically used that to her advantage to get where she wanted to get to. And she was willing to sacrifice herself, her daughter, in my opinion, and anything else that came along with it. So yeah, but like I said, R. Kelly is a grown man. Lisa Raye is grown as hell. They have lived life, and it's time for them to get their healing. Even Lisa Raye said maybe he need to get to this point to get his healing. So even if Lisa Raye might have done horrible things in the past, which I don't know if she did or she didn't, but she did kiss her daughter inappropriately on that Real McCoy show, and her daughter was very uncomfortable. But she said R. Kelly needs to get his healing, and maybe this coming out to the forefront the way it is going to force him to do it. So in that case, maybe Lisa Raye already turned a new leaf. If she turned a new leaf, then what can you do? I mean, I'm not going to keep bashing the lady about something that she did, but if the police come and get you about something that you did, that's a totally different story. Um, yeah. So yeah, you know what, guys? I'm getting ready to get off. I'm about to go look up this TI stuff. I will be back here shortly. I'm looking up a lot of this TI. I have to. All right, thank y'all. Click the like and subscribe. Peace.